Hey, what's up, everybody? Good, good evening from Ghana. Good evening from West Africa. Good evening from the Motherland. How are you guys doing? It's been a while. I came up live. I hope everybody is doing great. Today there's this discussion that I want us to have. I mean, a healthy conversation. But before that, check out this. I don't know if you can see it. Is it showing? Yeah. What is that? Let me see. Can you all see it? Yeah. Africa, number one. Africa to the world. That's what it is now. You know. Yay, Helen Johnson, how are you doing? So, hey, anybody watching right now, if you're watching, kindly put up a message, put up a comment. Let me know where exactly you're watching me from. All right, and then we take it from there. Let me know where exactly you're watching it from. So, shout out to everybody watching me. It's the weather is kind of moist because it's it's not all that hot, it's not all that cold, it's in between, and I'm sweating all over, if you can see. Yeah, I'm that type who sweat a lot. So hey, it's been a while. I wanted to check out on my favorite subscribers and know what exactly is going on. That's a dope tattoo. Love it. Watching from US. Shout outs to brothers and sisters from the United States. Hey, Wilma, Virginia. Wow, Virginia. There's this joke in Ghana, yeah? There's this artist who was singing in our local language, and then another one who was supposed to be a pastor, right? And so the pastor will say something in English, and then the local guy will translate it in Fanti or in Tree. But this is funny, okay? This is funny. Virginia sounds like a certain word, right? And in our local language, when he say the raw one, is so filthy. And the guy was like, okay, let's introduce a pastor from Virginia. And the guy was like, okay, from. So he didn't want to translate it to our local language, which would have been crazy anyway. So yeah, so from Virginia, I see you, Wilma Jones, Twilight Tarot, with Witty, right? Witty. Hey, Ty here. I'm in America. Shout outs to you, Ty, watching from Louisiana. Yeah, Wilma Jones. Yeah, it's kind of funny, right? I know. Yeah, so before I go on, I want to read something from a website, okay? And the website is sankofarepart.com, okay? This is a project that one of our sisters is doing. I think she's trying to get people to donate $1 each to raise, I think, $1 million to help Africans in diaspora who want to repatriate to the motherland. Okay, so that is one project that she's doing. I'll try and get her to do an interview or something. But I want to say shout out to her. She's yeah, she's doing pretty good. There's a program coming up on 25th. I don't have it on my PC. I would have read it to you. There's a program coming up on the 25th. It's about the movement something. Let me check it out, please. Because let's all support each other, okay? So if I have the chance, if I have the platform, let me put it out there for my brothers and sisters to also know about it. So that is it. That is it here. Yeah, it says Made in Africa, Made in Africa project present the live stream Africa Day 2020. Monday, May 25th, 2020, yeah, live on Facebook, Africa Day 2020. That's the title. So from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And there are a lot of brothers and sisters out there who are going to be speaking, right? We have, is it Cleophas? That's some foreign name. Cleophas Miller. We have Tanya S. Amankwa. I think she's the one in charge of Sankofa Repatriation Assistance Program. And we have a lot of Wadamaya is here. We have African Superstar. She's here. We have Kwesi Boyd. We have Six the Goddess. We have Efua Bunny. We have Wolopan personalities who will be speaking on that day. And let's try and all support. Go to Facebook and follow up, share ideas and all that. So Sankofa repatriation is a program that is based in Accra, Ghana. The main aim for starting this organization is to repatriate descendants of the transatlantic slave trade in the diaspora who are suffering politically and economically, genocide worldwide, back to the continent of Africa. We want to repatriate all those who desire. The word is who desire. Now I'll chip in with something else. Who desire to return to their ancestral homeland and assist them in all whatever they want to do when they come to Ghana. So, Sankofa Repatriation Assistance Program. That is it. You can check on their website, sankofarepart.com. Yeah. Before this, whilst I was reading, I was like, it is only people who desire to come to the motherland will make it a point to come to the motherland, right? You all agree with me. What about brothers and sisters who still want to stay in the United States, who still want to stay in the Caribbean, who still want to stay in the Canada, in the UK, but they still need our support? What do we do to such, a group of families? What do we do? Do we neglect them to face their own relatives and not support them if we can? Or we are only looking at brothers and sisters who have the desire to come to the motherland? I think it's something we should look at, because I feel that this is a whole movement, and it's not only by location, it is by us, by the movement. So I believe that we can also try as much as possible to put these brothers and sisters on a different location, help them, support them mentally, physically. It has to be the action packed kind of thing. So what do you think about it? You can put it up in a comment. Should we neglect brothers and sisters who don't want to come to Africa but they still need the African support, or we should only focus on people who are coming to the motherland? So let me go through few comments here. Ghana One Hustler, yeah, watching live from Montreal, Canada. Shout outs to you, my brother. Want to come back to settle down in Ghana with my kids. That's beautiful. That is why we are having this conversation today. Brothers and sisters must come back, but Ghana is also easy. Yeah, it's easy to come back to Ghana. And hey, if you're watching and you have any contribution to what we're going to discuss today, put up your email. Okay, just comment with your email. I'll send you the link to join in and have this awesome conversation. So basically, the idea for today is, how do we support brothers and sisters? On my lunch break, watching from North Carolina. Wow. Make sure you eat well, sister. Right? Is it brother or sister? R. Murray. I don't know whether you're brother or your sister, but you're family. So yeah, I made a post on social media, right? And then this was some of the comments that came in. The title was, how can we help practical solutions our less privileged Africans in diaspora move to the motherland? How do we do it? You're coming to Ghana, right? And when will the borders be open? Uh, Q speaks the truth. I don't know when the borders are going to be open, and I don't know there's a specific date or time for that. They are still on the coronavirus. They're trying to make sure that things go down a little bit before they can do anything concerning that. Okay, so basically, yeah, that is it. They have to make sure everything is down before they can come up and do what they are doing. So the question was, how can we help practical solutions our brothers or sisters who are less privileged, right, to move to the motherland? So when I say less privileged, it means that such brothers and sisters cannot make payments, even buy a flight to the motherland. The flight is the first thing that comes into our minds. Okay, so such brothers and sisters can't afford a simple flight to the motherland. Secondly, when I say less privileged, it means that even if they should come, they wouldn't get that enough funds to help them stay even for maybe 6 months without going back. They need some amount of money to come to Ghana and then settle. If not to settle, I mean, even look around, stay for a while, it will be difficult for them to raise that money. Okay. The third thing is getting a house, either buying a house or renting a house for that number of months they want to stay on the motherland. How do they do it? How would they do it? The other thing is, even if they should come and they don't want to go back, there should be some kind of support for them. I think that is why Sankofa is doing this, putting this supporting system for repatriates to, feel at home when they come. And then the other thing is job. Maybe they would need a job. Like I said in my previous video, I am looking at brothers and sisters coming in to set up their own businesses, train the African people, the African youth, bring out the skills, display the skills, educate these people on how they can do things just like they've been doing in the West, so that we can all help grow. But there are others who might be less privileged, and when they are coming, it's because they are fed up with the system and they want to leave and they don't have the means to come to the motherland. So what do we do to support such people? So like I said, if you're watching and then you want to, Rainy Mouse, shout out from Wilmington, Delaware, right? I think I'm right. Yeah, the United States and your names, man. Okay, from USA. Okay, we're returning to Africa very soon. Come, sister, brother, come. This is the first time I've heard anyone mention the underprivileged in the diaspora. Much respect to you, brother. By the way, glad to know I'm a woman. Oh, okay. I'm worried. Shout out to you, sister. All right, yeah. So, like I said, definitely we have under less privileged people or Africans in diaspora, because sometimes I get an email and then they go like, "Of course. So, what is the support system for us? We can't even take we can't even pay for flight." And I'm like, wow, I thought it was only in Africa that we have less privilege. But no, this is everywhere. And we need to support such brothers and sisters. Honestly. Sorry. Wana Fabra Fabato. Yeah, we need to support other brothers and sisters who are really, in need. So what do we do? I want to know your comments. I want to know your comments, and then we will take it from there. Okay, let us know what we can do to support such brothers. Average rent in Ghana for a nice apartment. When you say nice apartment, it can be, is it 1 room, 2 rooms with kitchen and bathroom, everything inside? Because here mostly you can get a room, but the toilet and the washroom is outside, not inside the room. You still need to go out of your room, go out of the hall, go out of the yard to use the toilet. Or you can we have others that are inbuilt, like everything is inside. So I would have to know what exactly you're talking about, then I can be able to help you. But here on the average, and it still differs from place to place. Okay, in Accra, the capital city of Ghana, you can have even one single room, just one room where you put your bed. Maybe you can have your TV, the toilet, and everything is out there. You can pay for like 200 cedis or 300 cedis. That would be like $50 to $70, right? Yeah. So it works. It works around that amount. Yes, I can't be. We don't have the specific amount. You say, oh, this, and then it differs from owner to owner. Yeah. Here, the control rent control board or whatever of Ghana, it's like even when somebody sends an issue to them, right? Like maybe you come to my house and I say you have to pay 1 year advance. So you have to make payment of the day you came to pick the house, or you want to pick the house, till the following year, the same month. That is 1 year. So you have to make payments for all of that at once. Some will take 2 years. Some will take 3 years. You have 4 years. So it depends on the owner of the land, the landlord or whatever. So when you report such a person to Ghana rent control, they call them rent control. The owner of the land will come and say, "Okay, it is my property. I wanted to give it out. I'm not giving it out again. So what can you do to me?" It's also it kind of differs the amount this person will take, the amount that person will take, and then the location and what is in the building. All right. So let's go on with the apartment that has everything inside, 2 rooms average. So you might pay like 300 Ghana cedi, maybe somewhere in Accra, or even 500 cedis. Okay, that's like is it $100? Yeah, $100 for a month, but you'll be made to pay what you call it in advance, like 1 year. That is how it is done here. But that is not what we are supposed to do. But like I said, people think they can do whatever they want, so they just do it. Crowdfunding is the obvious answer. I guess there will have to be some qualifiers for sincerity and selection by lottery. You're right. Crowdfunding. Like she said, I believe that one, that's a great point, brother. I don't have the answer, but I'm willing to help financially. Yo, Curtis Mohammed, shout outs to you for openly telling the world that you don't have an answer to the question how we can help these brothers and sisters when they move to the motherland, but you're ready to support financially. God bless you. Yeah. So, like we're saying, when people are coming, what can we do to support them? Now, I'm going to quickly read some comments that I had from my community status. Anyway, if you're watching and you've not subscribed, kindly just click on the subscribe button. It's just simple. If you've not subscribed, just you're watching. So I'll give you like 5 seconds to click on it. Have you clicked? At the same time, can you click on the like button so that we can grow this YouTube channel together? This doesn't belong to me. It belongs to us. Okay, so I see 29 people watching right now. So maybe I have to see 29 likes. So if you're watching, kindly just like the button and just subscribe if you've not subscribed yet. So I'm going to quickly read the comment that came from some of you, the Africans in diaspora, what you think can be done to support you yourself when you're coming to the motherland. So let me quickly go there and then read that to you. So this person says, I wouldn't add the name, okay? So this person say, for the diaspora in Haiti specifically, free flight, land and language courses. Free flight, land and language courses. So my question is free flight. Then some of us who, by the grace of God, by the grace of nature, ancestors has blessed us with some money, I think we should find a way to collectively build some kind of trust, okay? Some money that we can deposit at the end of the month to a certain account, which you will manage. I'm not going to manage that kind of thing. Like Sankofa is doing, okay? You guys can come together. I can be part of it. We can come together, form a trust, or maybe consult Asantewa of what do you call it? Sankofa repatriation, yeah? So that every month we can put some money in there. Then we can talk about the free flight, land, and the language courses. The land, I don't think you can get it for free, honestly. Because in Ghana, like I've been saying all the time, the land belongs to the traditional leaders. Simple. Any land you hear that belongs to the government was bought from these people. Okay, so you can't just come and say, yeah, because I'm of African in diaspora, you, this chief, give me free land. You give me free land. No, it won't work like that. Sometimes we need to be honest with ourselves. It won't work like that. Okay, and then with the language course, I think it's a perfect deal. So I know some brothers and sisters have started this language courses online. They are from Ghana, so you can just follow up and then be learning from them. Another person says that should be a beautiful decision. Okay, a sister is saying all of the above. Okay, I made some suggestions that what can we do, and I suggested flight, meaning supporting with flight, supporting accommodation, supporting with jobs, supporting with startups. Okay, so let me go on. So one sister says all the above. I would move to Africa in a heartbeat, but if there is a sustainable way of life available for me there and resources immediately available, then she's going to move in really fast. All right. Another sister says that, no, it's a brother. He says, build an international airport and fly people to the motherland, not for free, but at a reduced price. No visas and easy. Can I get water? Yes, no visas and easy to get passport. I think that is also a beautiful idea, but the reduced price will only come from the the flight company, the airplane. Okay, I think they will. Let's say we've chosen to work with Ethiopian Airlines, and we have a trust, like an account, a group of people who are managing this. They can go to them and then speak to them, and I think they will be the best person or the best people to sort out when it comes to reduce price and all that. So another brother is saying, thank you. So this is the bag water or water bag. No, bag water. Here we call it pure water. So it is the normal water, but it is bagged in a rubber bag, like you can see. Okay, and it's sold for 20 pesos. I don't know. Let me check how much 20 pesos is going to be in dollars. Maybe you can just laugh over it. Okay, 20 0.20. Okay, that is in dollars 0.035. Is it cents or should I say dollars? 0.035. I don't know how much that is in dollars. Yeah, so that is how much this one costs. Please, I would like to take a water. I'm really thirsty. Thank you very much for giving me that permission. That's it. All right. So another one, he said, this is very long. I'm going to read it. EKOW, this is a good question. The only way I see is if Africans in diaspora pool their resources, a group, let's say, pool their resources of a group of 10 friends, raise a reasonable sum, be flexible. If you want rap star lifestyle and you don't have the money, Ghana may not be for you. Forget Accra. Forget Accra, very expensive and help not easy to get. I say Central Region, Volta Region, Brongahafo, and Takrady, which is the Western Region. They are much easier places to find real bargain rental. They have shower and toilet. Don't do shared, especially if you are not used to it. I would say Brongahafo before that place becomes like Accra. You can live well on about 200 GBP, Great Britain pounds, right? A month, including food, rent, utilities, if you are flexible. Beautiful one there. So he is giving you two options. If you want to travel to Ghana or the motherland and live like Jay-Z and live like this boxer, what's his name? Floyd Mayweather, having all these cars about I'm like 10. One person. What is wrong with you? Anyway, that is his lifestyle. If you want to live like that, then when you come to Ghana, make sure you bring a lot of money. But if not, and you want to live like us, I will have to make a video about how I live on my budget within every month. Maybe it can also help you. Okay, so that is what the brother said, which is very beautiful. Another brother is saying, start a community where people can come and have a place to live, which is self-sustainable. We need a roof above our heads and a way to produce resources to take care of ourselves, not expecting to have a spread bed, but it will be much easier if diasporas coming to Africa could use their resources they have to own a home and set up their businesses instead of buying land. Okay, he is also coming up with a different idea. African diasporas are mostly the people that are struggling in the West. Not all. There are a lot that are doing very well. I think the majority are struggling. Do you also accept that fact that majority of people who are struggling out there in the diaspora are Africans? I mean, in the West are Africans. Okay. And another brother commented on the same comment. He said, a practical system of initiation needs to be mandatory so that the Western mindset can be eradicated so that diasporans can re-assimilate to their home. You move to Ghana, you move to the motherland, and you still have that mindset that you've had way back in the United States or in the UK or in the Caribbean. It won't work. Okay. And then the last person says, Africa is the is the bread basket of the world, and black people are ready to control it and build it because no one wants us but ourselves. We can show the world that sustainability started with black people because we are the first on earth. So basically, these are some of the comments that I've had on how we can help our brothers and sisters repatriate. It looks like every idea that I had that I was going to share has been captured in the comment that brothers and sisters shared. Okay, that we need to come together, pool our resources, and then start building a community. Okay, a community in the sense that we can even pull monies together and build about like like 10 10 to 15 bedroom apartments. Yeah, like a story building. Okay, 10 to 15 apartments. And then it is not as easy that I'm saying, but there is a way to do it. That if these brothers and sisters manage to land on the motherland, then since they are part of that community, they can easily move in and stay there for like a month whilst they take their time to look for other places. It is not a permanent place. It's a suggestion. It wouldn't be a permanent place for anybody, but it is a place that will serve or accommodate you for the first month that you land in Ghana. What do you think of this idea? This plus other this plus other things we can do to help our less privileged brothers and sisters come to the motherland. Another thing that I was also looking at is we need to create families. Fine, you don't know anybody in Ghana, assuming we are all lost and we want to come to Ghana, but there are brothers like myself, Wadamaya, Nappy Bricks, I'm talking about those things, Niaji, EES in Temale. I think she's putting up a building. I don't know where exactly. I don't know if it's going to serve the same purpose or no. So, like, we have such people who are on the motherland who are connected. So, since we know people and we trust people and we can now trust you, we can easily say, hey, you're coming to Ghana. Okay, I'm going to introduce you to your new family. I walk up to some of my brothers and sisters that I know that are, they respect, they do things the right way. We can introduce you to such families. So when you come, it's like, it will be like a month or two talking to them, video calling, sharing your ideas with them, whatever, whatever, whatever. So when you come, they can support you, they can take you in, and you automatically become a member of such a family. Because I think we are from the way things are going, it will be difficult for us to see or to relocate our families. It was 400 years ago. How are you going to relocate them? How are you going to find them or locate them? Sorry. How are we going to locate our brothers and our families on the motherland? We can't. Even if we get our ancestry what do you call it, test or result that says you're from Ghana, where exactly? It can't even bring you to the family, So I think one way, apart from pulling up monies together to put up a structure, build a community where our African brothers and sisters will come and stay there for a month before they look for other places where they want to stay permanently, we can also connect families here to you out there. Okay, so like I gave an example. If I'm being introduced to this family in the United States, then I have to speak to that person continuously. We get to learn ourselves. I introduce my children. He does the job we do. We connect. If there is land available around where the house is, they can ask and when you guys have the conversation, you can be supporting them to build some, maybe one room with like master bedroom for you because you're coming alone or you're coming with your family. You have to put up something nicely for you. That is how we can connect, break the gap as Africans. Like somebody said, don't only think of I'm coming to buy a land and stay there. You need to get yourself into a. I think that is one thing that I'm gonna start now. Yeah, like anybody who is interested, I'll speak to a family, well-respected family, not just anybody and anybody like that. Respected family. I connect you with them. You speak, you talk, you support each other. So when you come in directly to your family. Not now that you're gonna stay in a hotel and now you're stranded and you don't know what to do. So I think that is a good idea. If you think it's a good idea, let's have a conversation. Let me know what exactly you think about what I'm saying. So let me go ahead with some few messages here and then we will go on. But if you want to add your voice to what I'm saying, please put your email down there. I'll send you the link and then you share how we can support less privileged brothers and sisters to move to the motherland. So thanks. What's the average for the yearly rent with everything inside? Average rent. So assuming a month is 300 cedis, 3 times that'll be 12 months, right? Yeah, it has to be 12 months. So that with everything inside, with everything inside. What do you mean when you say with everything inside? Here we don't do it with everything inside. What we deal with is just the empty room. Okay, you come and get the empty room. That is how we do it. So like 360, 3,600 Ghana city can get you, I think, a year with everything inside. That is where the confusion comes in. When you say everything inside, well furnished, meaning with TV, um, TV, fridge, microwave, stove, and some other things. If that is what you're saying, then it's a bit expensive. Okay, the message crowdfunding answer, I guess that would be okay. Jeremy, greetings, brother. We need to know the basic and necessary steps to building a home in Ghana with small finances and the way of utilities in Ghana. Now, I spoke to Jeremy. If you're watching, I spoke to a builder and I asked him, how can I build as a normal person? When I say a normal person, I'm not rich, like an average person in Ghana. And this is what we came up with. Whilst you have a land, if you're able to buy a land now, whilst you're out there, the first thing you need to do is to get your plans, everything ready. The first thing you need to do is to start molding blocks. That is how we do in Ghana. You start molding the blocks. You just mold them, put them on the land, mold, put them on the land. So you're assuming somebody is asking me to support that person in building. First, the person is there. Whoever that person is sends me money. I buy the land. I do all the paperwork. I give it to the person. That person is not in yet because of the virus or because that person is working trying to make some money. The best way is that at the end of every month, you need to deposit at least $500 to $1,000, depending on your pocket. $500 to $1,000, depending on your pocket. You can even send $50, but let's say $500 to $1,000. I will, or the person, the representative will buy sand, cement powder, if I should call it, and then water, and then ask a mason to come mold the blocks. So you will be aware that, okay, with $500, you can buy maybe 3 trips of sand. When we say trip, there's a big truck, very big truck that we call it, there's a name we give to it. I've forgotten. Very big. So the amount that you want to buy, they will just go buy the sand and then bring it to your land site. And then you can buy the cement bags. Maybe with 3 trips of sand, maybe you need like 40 bags of cement. Then if there's no water available at that place, we need to buy water. Then that mason will mold all these bricks, cement blocks for you. Maybe you can get like because in Ghana, one cement bag gives you 25 quality cement blocks. One cement bag with a sand with maybe wheelbarrow, maybe I have one here. How much did we measure? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 to 6. So 5 to 6 sand of wheelbarrow. 1, 2, 3. You put it there. Then one cement bag, you take it, you cut the, then you put it in there, you mix it. That can give you 25 blocks, quality ones. But if you want to get more from one cement, then you are looking at 30 blocks or cement blocks from one bag. So one bag will give you 30, another 30, so 60, 90, 120, whatever. You just keep going. And in Ghana, a normal room takes about 500 to 600 blocks. A normal room. When I say a normal room, the measurement is 12 by 12. Yeah. But the master bedroom takes, I think it's 15 or so, 15 by 15. So that would be more. So we are looking at averagely 600 blocks can build one room. And one interesting thing is that if you are building two rooms, it means that what the other room is going to share that first wall with the first room. So you're going to have reduced blocks for the second one. I hope you get what I'm saying. So if you're able to do this every month, just send $500. You are free. The person, make sure the person moved about maybe, so 30 times, that'll be like 600 or 900. Let's say 900 blocks. The next month you send your money the next month. So even within three, let's say kwata, when I say kwata, like like at least I thought I was speaking to my Ghanaian brother. So kwata, like kwata, at least you could get every month for 4 months. If you can send $500, you can get like 2,000 to 3,000 blocks. Then you know you are secured with the blocks. Then the next thing is the foundation, which you call the floor. Then maybe that one you can send $1,000, because that one you have to press the sand, you have to do this, they have to go on site, dig and all that, do the foundation on the floor. So with $1,000, maybe within, you can relax yourself. Within the next 2-3 months, you can send $1,000. These people will cast the floor, everything, and even raise the first cost of the cement blocks. Then you know you are going through. So if you do this within a year, you can build in Ghana. Within a year, if you're listening to what I'm saying, then within a year you can build it. Because on the other side, the honest truth is the dollar is way bigger than the Ghana city. So when you bring this dollar and then we melt it here, it's plenty money, and it can help you get a lot of things that you want to do. Quality. Okay. So if you're thinking of building, then think of doing something like that. So these are the necessary steps when you want to build, and then you can raise it. Since you have the blocks already, now you don't need the blocks. What you need is more cement, because they need to mix mortar to be, doing the plastering and all that. So you need some cement, some sand, then stones. And you can even as the months go, you can, when you bring the $500 and then the cement blocks are already molded, you have the number that you need. Then the next thing is you buy more sand, put it there. You buy stones, you put it there, and then when you are set, within 6, 7, 8 months, you can put up your building. Don't sit there and wait. Oh, I want to make a lot of money before I want to build. No. Even if you have $200, send it. Let them buy cement. Let them buy the sand. Because as and when you are waiting, if I should tell you today that 3-bedroom house, fully furnished, everything, if you want to build, will cost you like $50,000 US. I'm just saying it. Do you think as you keep saving month by month by month, the price of a cement bag will still stay at the same price you think you use in drawing your plans for building? It will be different. So I think the best way is the little that you have, bring it down. Whoever you are dealing with, the person will put up something for you. I hope you get me. All right. So let's go on here. And please, if you're watching, please, I have 45 people. Can I see 45 people liking this video? Just click on the like button. I mean, you're on your phone. There's nothing. Just click once and then you are done. So let's click it. Let's share the video. If you think you can share it on Facebook, WhatsApp, let your friends also see it. And then we do quick running with it. Armore Sankofa Patricia program is doing exactly that. All right, Troy, shout out to you, bro. Yeah, programs like SRAP. Yeah. So like I made mention of it, okay? Kojo Fori, we have to pull money to get together as people and support each other. I've been to Ghana a few times. Where could I find a place that has access to land for farming and also strong internet access? Um, Mostly in the rural communities, you can have land for farming, but not in the cities. Forget about the cities. I mean, you can't farm in the city. They need the land to be building factories and industries and all that. So you can barely have land in the city for farming. Even if you would have, it would be a little bit closer. It wouldn't be in the city, but somewhere closer to the city. Like my friend, the video that I did with my friend that I went to the farm to spray, it's about 20 minutes from Cape Coast. And it's we will say it's a rural community. And they have land for farming, land for farming. Yeah. And internet access, um, I can't tell where you can have good internet access because I've not been to everywhere, and not all the networks get to everywhere, but there's always a place where you can find internet. I remember the first time that I started teaching in the rural community, it was my first time. I was like, what is this? They don't have good drinking water. They only use borehole. They don't have a restaurant. They don't have like a bar you can buy some wine or champagne. It was like different thing for me altogether. That was my first time living in a village, in a rural community. But and the network was bad. Sometimes when I want to make a phone call, I have to climb a certain mountain and then raise the phone up like that and then put it on loudspeaker and I'll be talking. So you can't really say this place is good, this place, unless you get there. Yeah. One thing we have to do is help those who want to repatriate, set up a passive income and business. That is that is so true. That is so true. Do you have an email or WhatsApp? I want to discuss more. Yeah, my email will be flying down there right about now. So that is my email. So please, okay, that is my email. So anybody can pick it up and then we have a conversation. Yeah. We need the Marcus Garvey Black Star line. We should pull together and follow that Garvey model for collective nation building. Awesome. Curtis Mohammed, go to Sankofa for assistance. They will put the money towards helping. Okay. Those who support African diaspora can commit to giving a meal and give that money towards the diaspora wanting to return. It's called skip a meal. Okay, skip a meal. Yeah, you can only lease land in Ghana. So true. Easy citizenship process. That is the thing. Oh. Easy citizenship process. You see, the thing is that in our local language, there's something called there's an adage that says ifie biara ma onse wom. In every house there's a black sheep or there's somebody who is like wayward. Okay, should we even go ahead get the government to ease the process of getting your visas and your citizenship? Someone will mess the process up. I mean, someone in diaspora, they will just, since it's easy, then everybody want to come, they get citizenship, and then they can show you their true colors. Aside, nobody is being negative, but aside we trying to help support each other, let us also know that there's some brothers and sisters who are like, and they will come and cause trouble here. Okay, so sometimes when things are tighter, it is good, it is for our own good. Okay, because if we release everything, easy going, easy coming, what do we know? How are we going to do things? So sometimes let us understand why some things are tighter. Okay, so that it will curb some of these errors. I was speaking to a brother today. No, yeah, he's from Canada, and then he was like, we need to be careful with whatever we're doing because we have built a reputation. Somebody will mess your reputation up for no reason. It can be an African in diaspora for no reason, and that will kill your whole experience, your whole work you've done to gain the trust of the people. So we also have to be, mindful of certain things that we do. We shouldn't just say because it's African diaspora, then we have to just open up everything for everybody to just come in. I don't think that would work. The collection plate don't work for us all. Yeah, some people don't want to put their money in anything. Yeah, so that is why it is for only the desired people. Ghana has an international airport, right? Yeah, we do have an international airport. It's only one. Yeah, one international airport. Okay, Joseph says thanks. I think it should be for people who want citizenship and to renounce their American citizenship. All right. Greetings, but watching from Barbados, the Caribbean. Shout outs to you, Mr. John Moore. How are you doing? Big brother, I see you. Hello, my brother. I met a beautiful sister from Sunyani. I plan on relocating in the very near future. I wish I could take advantage of that stable land. You should take advantage of that stable land. Put in your application. I don't work there. What I do is I disseminate the information, the truth, the legal. No, not. I'm not saying the legal, like the right information to you. So you go ahead, fill a form. When you are called to come get your land, you're good to go. So please try it. Yeah. Cent. Okay. So that is 0.035 or 36 cents. So what can you use that money for in US? What can you use that money for? Yeah. About 3 cents. Yeah, what can you use the 3 cents for? 4 cents. Okay. Any advice will be greatly appreciated. No problem. Can you buy anything in America for 0.03? People will throw away their pennies. Wow. Here, the coins which you call the pennies, they are the most cherished money in the world. I'm a pilot. Are there opportunities in Ghana for aviators? I can't tell because I've not really had that conversation, but I will do a research. Okay. But I know there are schools that train people to be air hostess and pilots and all that. But in Ghana, we don't have an official airplane. We don't have flight. We used to call it Ghana Airways, but it's no more. A country that doesn't have its own flight is crazy. Anyway, we will get there very soon. But there are some domestic ones in Ghana, and I don't know whether they are recruiting. I don't know the way they work, but we can check it out online and then see what they are doing. A bottle of water in America can cost you $2 to $5 American. Wow. Here, 2 to 5 American. Let's say $2 in Ghana is 10 cedis. $2 can feed somebody for the whole day. I'm telling you, $2 in our currencies, 10 cedis and some coins. It can feed somebody in a rural community for a whole day. $2. Because in the morning when you get up, you can buy cocoa. There's something called cocoa. It's porridge. You can buy like 60 pesos or 70 pesos, and then bread, maybe 1 cedi. You'll be left with 8 cedi something pesos. And in the afternoon, when you get your kinky 2 cedi, or rice 3 cedi, and fish 2 cedi, it will be left with your 3 cedis. And then in the evening, you can find some cool indomie or some rice or some anything to eat. So with $10, Charlie, you good to go. And in the rural communities, when you buy food, they give you plenty because they plant everything themselves and they try to feed themselves. They have farms and all that. So when you buy, maybe in the rural communities where I teach, when I buy fufu 2 cedis, when I buy fufu 2 cedis, it's like this put together, 2 cedis. But in the city, Cape Coast, where I am now, you can't even buy fufu 2 cedis. And when you buy 3 cedis, it's like this, because they will have to go and buy all those things and bring it here, process and then sell. But in the rural communities, like I said, you can live on $2 every blessed day. You see the whole thing. All right, let's go on. Normal American rent for one family is $1,200. Is it for a month or just a day? Sorry, just is it a year or just a month? Yes, we are definitely struggling. Wow. Yeah, there's a number of domestic airlines as well as regional airlines in West Africa. Yeah, like I said, yes, we are struggling. Life in the West is debt and discrimination. Wow. Here we will say ahwachir. Ahwachir means poverty, or you're not being able to, like you're always on in debt, right? Ahwachir, ahwachir. Say it and let me hear. Ahwachir, meaning you're suffering, which we can help our brothers and sisters move from that situation. Yeah, peace out, my brother. Peace out. How you doing? The biggest issue is sustainability. Once you get there, we good. Atija, thanks. That sounds like the plan that I emailed you. Oh, you've sent me an email already. Okay, yeah, I think I've seen it. I get a lot of them, so sorry for saying that. Welcome. ES is doing her thing. Okay, so like I said, I hear ES is doing that. I have plans on moving to the north to showcase whatever's going on there. Let me quickly go through this message because they keep coming. We need to use our African creative genius and ingenuity to build our own self-sustainable. Okay, beautiful idea, good idea. Chris Echo is always looking for solutions. Great guy. Salute you, my brother. Peace out. Stay blessed, my brother. Great idea. Can I get on this? Yeah, you can. You can. Send me your email, please. It's a good idea. Send me your email so we can talk about this one. We're going to talk about what can we do to support the less privileged who want to come to the motherland. Okay, you said bathroom is outside. Yeah, sometimes the bathroom are outside. I want to come as soon as the borders are open, have a fun. I have the funds for the year. Beautiful. Hey, Strong, how are you? My beautiful sister. How are you doing? Okay. Ghana don't have proper real estate agencies to go through to purchase real estate. Who are the right agencies to deal with so we won't be scammed? Okay, for now, I have two companies that I'm working with. Okay, for now, I have two people that I trust, and I have trust in them that they can help you when it comes to that. One is Casa Consultant, and then the other one is my friend. Let me check his. I have to check it. I don't want to make any mistake, please. This is a crucial moment. I don't want to make any mistake. So, Pan African Summit. Okay. And the other one is called, where is it? Where is it? Okay. The other one is called, they are into, yeah, Alabaster Real Estate. Yeah, Alabaster Real Estate. So these two people are the ones that for now I am dealing with, that I know they can be trusted. With the Alabaster Real Estate people, it's a business venture between two Ghanaians and then one American lady, and they are doing perfect. And then the other one is Casa Consultant, which is also a business between a Ghanaian and then an American. So please contact them. I will have to put their names. Mostly, I don't want to put out names like that or put out the emails like that. If you think you are interested, get my email and please send me an email so I can forward their details to you. I don't want to put it out here, please. So put in send me an email and then we'll quickly do that for you. Bathrooms were outside in Jamaica when I was a kid in my grandfather's house. I had some Jamaican brothers and sisters coming in. And then when we landed from the airport and I picked them, I do airport pickup as well, but you're going to pay, okay? It's a business. So I do airport pickup as well. I have a brother who has a car. So we went there, we picked them up, we were coming. We got to some point, they were like, Echo, are you sure we still not in Jamaica? I'm like, no, like everything is like Jamaica. The way people are carrying things, the way the cars are moving, the local people moving. I was like, Echo, this is home to me. I was like, the African people we still showcase, we still we still portraying the culture. That is why you come from Jamaica, from elsewhere, Barbados, anywhere in the Caribbean, and then you feel like you're still home out there. It's great, man. What the body say? Because they're legit real estate companies, and some African Americans usually sell as well. Okay, I love that. Before you start building the home, drill a well. Okay, that is an idea coming from another brother or sister. Say drill a well so that you can get water from it. Most houses in Ghana have wells. Most, yeah, most. In the olden days, they used to drill wells, and anyone from the continent would like to connect our exodus. Are you in Ghana? Um, or where are you? Let's see how we can connect. I would suggest you work it through a call. Yeah, Atija, shout out to you, bro. Shout out for the support and everything. I see you all the time. I believe we need to come together to invest in building 2, 3 bedroom houses. Yes, and even with this, yeah, even with this, I think you can do it in a group. In a group. You know, I know some people don't like to share their things with other people and all that. But if we have like three of you can buy a land, pool resources together, within 6 months, pull up a building. You move to another person, pool resources together, within 6 months, pull up a building. Within the next 6 months, so at the end of the day, within let's say 2 years, you all come to Ghana to live in your homes. Honestly, this is an idea that I'm giving you. Like, don't always think you want to come live in a hotel or come and rent a house, come and build. Start from now. Now. Hmm? Yes, the mentality that we can't trust this person. It is there. You can't trust that African brother. Fine. Look for somebody you can trust. Or come to Ghana yourself. Get a land, get somebody, start sending that person the money. Let the person start putting on. There are some trusted people. Like I keep saying, honestly, I won't put my face to this whole thing that I'm doing and dupe somebody for just $1,000 or $500 or $2,000. Nah, I'm working. I'm a government. I've been working for 12 years. So will I do this and then stop work and run away, go hide somewhere, or what? How is it gonna be like? So just trust somebody. Yeah, there are good YouTubers out there. You can trust them. You can talk to them. And shout out to a brother who has sent the $20. If you're watching and you feel you want to donate to the cause to what I'm doing now, kindly just go ahead and donate. I'll be very happy. So a brother has donated. I'm trying to find the name to put it out there. Thanks for the suggestion. Are you speaking of 500 CDs or $500? It depends on what I was saying. What was I saying that made me say that? Please contact me. Sasha Sari, contact you for. Do you want to come live and share? If you want to come live and share, please let me know. Okay. Yes, we put together that like stimulus check. Prince Tego. I have a way to help those in diaspora with crypto crowdfunding income. The way that then we can use to build their houses and live plus have US dollars income come in regular. I will send you an email. Okay, send me an email and let me understand. Yeah, my email is you said I didn't see your email. My email is scrolling down there. Okay, it is scrolling down there. That is my email. Kindly pick it up and send me an email. Greetings, family. Sherry Bombre, how you doing? Yep, always a black sheep. Yeah, there's always a black sheep somewhere. That will mess everything up. Because if it wasn't for a black sheep, some of us wouldn't sit in our houses without any experience and say Africa is the worst country ever. There are some black sheep that made it happen. The same way there's some black sheep in the United States, in the UK, in Canada, Caribbean. But the thing is, we don't talk about them. So Africa, we are black. So agreed. Everything does not need to be easy. I made the explanation on how to come settle and put money together for homes. Okay, I'll come back and then do that. You are listening to people who are part of the divide and conquer method of white folk. Nobody can mess them up. mess up the continent of Africa from diaspora. Either you make better or it stays the same. We can get people in the diaspora who are willing to come together to upgrade or add to the economy. Wow. Hey, EKOW. Hey, Mrs. How are you doing? How are you doing? Shout outs to my WhatsApp group. How are you guys doing? Big up yourself for everything you're doing to support everything that we're doing. So there is trust. So is there trust? I know Sankofa repatriation is doing that. So check. Let me copy their website. It's just here. Let me copy it in. Just put it. I just put it in the comments. Just check it out. All right. So Judy Jones say peace, family. Peace out to you. The other day was beautiful sharing your idea. EKOW, those are wise words. You don't want criminals from the diaspora to bring their illegal activities to the continent. If you were not born in that country, you have to earn your citizenship. Earn it. Else, when it's so free for everybody, we will have issues. Yeah. Greetings, Atija, month and more. Okay. Okay. There are a lot of the messages, man. Oh my God. A month depending on the region or the country. Okay. So I think I've passed that. Wow, 1,200 per month in the US. Let me drink some water. Oh my God. $1,200. That is somebody's salary in Ghana. Is it more than that? If $100 is 500, then 2,000 is like 400 to $500. Wow, this is too much. What does it pay for? Is it yeah? Sometimes when I see this amount, I want to ask: is it only the room that you are having, or this amount includes water bill, light bill, gas, and those things? Does it include that? Because here in Ghana, when you are renting a place, just an empty room, you have to buy everything and put it there. And at the end of the month, if the house has only 1 meter and there are other people you are staying with, you will share the cost of the electricity and of the water, and then you pay. Can you switch on the light for me? All right. So retiree can provide sustainability. Atija, shout outs to you. Okay, so shout outs to TGA for donating $20 to the live video that I'm doing. I hope we are all sharing ideas on how best we can help our brothers and sisters who are less privileged that they want to come. So thank you very much for supporting TGA. Shout outs to you. Bless you, bless you, bless you for this donation. I appreciate it a lot. Diasporans need to commit to learning a skill and using it to help develop their life in the motherland. Education and skill knowledge is key for development. That was what I was saying on my other video. Bring the skills. Let's share it. Let's learn from you. We should not suffer as African people with all of the fertile land. We need to do away with the. I met one man today, and he spoke at length, like what my brother is saying. He said, we don't have to suffer because we have the fertile land. We spoke. He's from the diaspora. He said he's a black Jewish or something like that. So is it Hebrew? Yeah, I don't know that kind of tribe thing. So he said Hebrew, Jewish, something black. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna have an interview with him. He gave me his card. He's into organic products or whatever. So I'm gonna have a video with him. I'll be going to his farm. He said he has a big farm. So I'm gonna go there, make a video. And those of you who wanna come and have farms, maybe he will be the best person to give you ideas on how you can set up your farm. I will move to Africa as a retiree, planning to provide sustainability for young people who can't afford to move to Africa. But if they have me there already established, it makes easy for them. Beautiful. I can help with land at TWT Enterprise. Okay. Another sister also has a company that is into that, TWT Enterprises. You can look it up on YouTube or on Facebook, and then you'll be sorted. There are Chinese, Lebanese, white people from Europe all up in the continent. They brought their illegal activities, but you worried about criminals from Diaspora at J. No, pin con gatherer. I think everybody has his or her own opinion as to the subject matter. Okay, so you can't, say there. So it means that we have to stop talking about criminals from diaspora. We have to stop talking about it. We have to invite them in and rather talk about um, Chinese people in Ghana. There's already that education ongoing. Okay, that very soon most of these things will not be happening. We'll have a different thing altogether. So I think we should allow people to share their ideas if they want to share. Yeah. Historically, Black University was built by groups of Black people. So true that the idea to build as a group. Kojo Ofori, the hardest part of the group economics is trust and accountability. Dr. Amos Wilson gave us the plan in blueprint for Black Power. I would like to read that. We are more live. Okay, move for laptop now. Oshawa, we pay. All right, person. All right, sorry about that. Speaking to your brother. All right, so yeah, Casa Consultant is here. Shout out to you yourself. And like I said, let's hope, let's pray that everything goes as planned. Thanks. That is what I was looking for. How can we put money aside monthly for the land or future income? If you want to do this like you're asking me, there is Sankofa repatriation. That has a different thing. But if you're speaking to me as an individual, maybe you give me an email address and then we'll take it from there. But if not, then I suggest you check on Sankofa repatriation. All right. I'm very interested in cryptocurrency conversion. Please contact me. Okay. I'm a sister and you're welcome. I appreciate what you're doing. Okay, TGA, sister, much for the support coming in for the $20. I appreciate it a lot. It will go a long way to support coming on live and doing what we are doing. I was referring to when you were talking about this, about sending and purchasing cement blocks to build each room for a house. Are you speaking of 500 CDs or 500 US dollars? I am speaking of 500 US dollars, not 500 CDs. 500 CDs can only even buy half of a trip of sand. Okay, 500 CDs. Anybody who is a builder and from Ghana and watching can put up a comment and attest to what I'm saying. Buying the sand alone is more than 500 CDs. So I was talking about $500. Okay, that can get you so many things when you want to start building here on the motherland. Thank you. We need to build a new economy foundation that is not based on the global what word is that? Eurasian. Eurasian. Are you talking about Europe and Asian concept? That came up with that word of 8 fiat currency. Check our Acon's Acoin. It is a way for us to establish our African independence. Yeah, I've heard of the Acoin thing, but I've not really checked it out to see. Maybe I have to do that and maybe bring Acon on. That would be like, damn, Acon, like one-on-one. Yo, Acon, what's going on? I mean, that's a fantasy. don't take it personal. I'm just joking. I don't like the implying less privilege that's equate with illegal activities. 1,200 is just for space you are living in. You still have to pay about all of the utilities. Wow, Charlie, then living in outside is expensive. Oh. Rent in the US can be more, like 1,300, 1,400, 1,500, 800, 2,000, 2,400. not including anything, just the apartment. Wow, you guys are okay. Rent in NYC or those cities are so high. Okay, exactly. Diasporans are not criminals. Yeah, nobody is saying diasporans are criminals. The same way Africans are not criminals, but it is out there that Africans are criminals. So sometimes when we say this, we have to say that as well. We don't only have to hammer and hit only one, because if it happens like that, there will always be that I'm better than this, I'm okay than that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I think that one wouldn't help. I hope to check out Cape Coast by the end of the year. Come, Nigeris, please come. I'll be there. The other brothers and sisters who can also, because I don't think the implication is that the less privileged are criminals. I think EKOW was making two different points. I'm not saying criminals are less privileged, please. I'm saying Yosef El Baby. Exactly, diasporas are not criminals. No, I'm not saying diasporas are criminals. Nobody is a criminal. I was referring to when the door is open, then everybody comes in, even the criminals. Yeah, because we have to listen. We have to check people when they are entering the country. You can't in Africa when we are traveling to the United States, even to get a visa, it's like a hell. So I think if the Ghana embassy is doing such, which you don't go through that hassle, then I think it's cool. Because if we like open the floodgate, then everybody flows in, including just everybody. Okay, so let's be watchful of such activities as well. I want to purchase a land now, but I have been advised by several people to be on the ground to purchase. Sorry. Yes, that is where was I reading? Oh, it's gone. I wanted to answer the sister's comment. Wait, I want to be on the land. Yes, you can be on the land. That is the best thing. Okay. But if you have somebody that you trust, you can let the person go to the land, make videos, take pictures, talk to people who are there to see what exactly goes on in there. Because, like I said, the more you wait, the more things go up. EKOW, I was responding to J, whoever J is. Okay, let's now bring a fire here, please. Let's just take it cool, yeah? We have throws and brainwashed people who are uneducated. We are building together here, no negativity. Perfect. You see, I was even talking about the project that is about to go on, yeah? I'll put it out and then we just look at it. How long is the purchase process? Purchasing of a land, here is the case. You buy the land from the landowner. He will give you a receipt. He's done with you. It doesn't have anything to do with you again. You would have to go to the Ghana Lands Commission. Yo, Ghana Lands Commission, this person has sold the land to me. This. They will check in their records and see if truly it doesn't belong to anybody. Right? And then they will send somebody to go to the land and check, do the demarcation, do the surveying, measure the amount amount of the dimension that you bought, 80 by 100, 70 by 70, blah 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 blah. They will go and do all these things and get you the paperwork. And to be honest, that will take like 1.5 months. It is not just the day you went and they will just go and do everything for you. The other people, it's piled up. That is why it takes time. It takes time. But I know some brothers and sisters won't understand. They want it on that day or a week or two. It doesn't work like that. Okay? Because it's a process. Assuming in Cape Coast, there are only 5 or 7 people who go out to check the land. And we already have application like 30 waiting. You have to sort all of them out before they come to you. So roughly, just give yourself 2 months. Play, go, come, play, go, come. Just give yourself 2 months and your papers will be ready for you. Okay? And don't use any middleman. Just go straight to the Ghana Lands Commission and do your thing. I will contact you. Perfect, bro. I'm around. I appreciate what you do. Looking forward to returning, watching from Connecticut. Hey, that's where 50 Cent is, right? Tell him I said hi. Sherman is very good. I'm like, ancestors didn't ask to be taken away, but now it seems only certain people, particularly those who can create jobs, are welcome. I don't think it's only people who can. I'm sponsoring 2 of them this year. Hey, what am I? What are you talking about? What are you sponsoring? Who are you sponsoring? 2 Africans in diaspora to the motherland. Is that what you're saying? Wadamaya, hey brother, come and clear yourself. Come and clear yourself. I'm sponsoring 2 of them this year. Wadamaya is sponsoring 2 Africans in diaspora to the motherland. What do you say to this, brother? No, I mean, what do you say to this, brother? You see, so we have, well, I don't know how to say, people who think right for you, even for our brothers and sisters in diaspora. Look at what Wadamai is gonna do. Charlie, big up yourself for doing this, yeah. Sponsor them, sponsor. Let's build it. One day we will also sponsor. Yeah, when we get there, we will also sponsor. Big up yourself, Wadamaya, to visit Africa for the first time. Wow, we would like to make a video of this, man. Wadamaya, that day, wherever you guys will fly to, I'll follow you and make a video and tell the whole world that Wadamaya in Ghana, in Africa, that poor boy from the poor village is now sponsoring brothers and sisters from the diaspora. I mean, you should just say thank you. Everybody should just say, Wadamaya, big up yourself. Madasi, you make me happy after Corona. Big up yourself. I agree. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand. Later, I realized you were responding to the other brother, rather. Hey, brother, greetings. Noah, love. One love, brother. One love. I'm already repatriated, just waiting for the flight restrictions to be lifted. I was supposed to be in Ghana May 16th, 17th, but all this lockdown mess happened. I wasted 3,000. Wow. You were supposed to be giving back. I didn't know supposed to give your money back to you, because if you pay for it and it's not your fault and it's not their fault, so they're supposed to give your money back to you. Yo, what am I? You they laugh. Come answer. Come answer. Hey, Charlie, big up yourself. Yeah, what am I? Somebody say sponsor me. I think he has already paid the 2 people. I don't know, but he's doing great, man. What am I? Large up, large up, large up, large up. I will send funds, please. You would send funds for, please, my email is down there. Kindly put up an email. Oh, another brother supporting with $10. Wow. I think it's Heavenly Beautiful Black. Wow. Shout outs to you, man. God bless you. Wadamaya, much love. Yeah, say hello to Wadamaya. Thank you. Just one tangible solutions and soaking up in information. So many of them want to visit the motherland. Yes, a lot of them Wadamaya. And there's no money. There's no money. There's no money in the system. So it's good, I mean, to have you do this for the brothers and sisters, man. I am Maya. I am Maya. Criminals are in abundance in Ghana, and they prey on diasporans a lot. So criminals and scammers are irrelevant to our goals. They are everywhere in Africa and Europe, Asia, America. So don't mention it. Thank you very much. Oludum. Oludumu. I like your name. Oludumu. Thank you, Wadamaya. With the cost work required to repatriate to Africa, a lot of people simply won't and can't. Wow. The idea that diasporans will come in droves in inaccurate, considering economics, and many don't want to leave. Big up Maya. I really appreciate what Maya. He's the one gave me confidence to repatriation. Wow. Heavenly. Thank you very much for the support. Love the work. I love you for supporting me as well. Heavenly Beautiful Black. Thank you very much for making this thing happen. I really appreciate it. I got $400 back. Wow, that is cheap. 1,300, and you were giving only 400. So you've lost about 11,000. But your malo can we bottom for that one. Okay, although Okay, Madasi Wadamaya, your work and videos are fire. Keep informing the people about the beauty of African continent. Can't wait for the video on that Wadamaya. The video that, yeah, that is gonna fly the two people. We will make it. We will make it happen. We will make it happen. We'll make it happen. Big ups, Wadamaya. Wow, Wadamaya, you are all over the place now. I paid $700 to get 80 by 80 plot in a Sable African village. Did you? Okay. Troy Joseph. Did Charity? Charity. I sorry about that. So I paid $700 to get 80 by 80 plot in a Sable Pan African village. Okay. Sister. Okay. What about Made in Africa project? Yeah, this project is coming up pretty soon. Let me read. I have already read the information on the website, on the page that I had. Let me try and read it again here, so that we all get to learn when it's coming up. So that is Wadamaya right there. Wadamaya right there. So this whole thing is about Made in Africa project, where they having a lot of speakers and contributors, and it's going to be an awesome project, and everybody should try and tune in. It's on May 25th. It's going to be live on Facebook. With the, I think the name that they're going to use is, the page name will be Africa Day 2020. So make sure you check it out and then you follow what is going to happen. Sure. Have you finalized the process and been to the village? Okay, thank you. Talking to the brother. Brothers over here in the state investing those stimulus checks in the motherland. Olu, thank you. Thank you. I'm going to teach and build farms and manufacturing facilities, investing big in Africa. Tell I'm ready for this, man. Man, I love this. When you're ready, just call me. I'll come and follow you. Yeah, we'll do everything. We'll push this to the world, whether they like it or not. Yes, Troy, I want to have a land of saying I say, but okay, I think you should email him, and then since he has done it, he can also help. Yeah, coach, I paid in April. Only 3 weeks ago, they said 4 to 5 weeks for me to get my beat. So 5 to 4 weeks, like I said, it's like 1 or 2 months. You see? Can you do a dialing? Yes. Put your email there. I'll send you an invite. Or should I put an invite here? Okay, let me just put it in the comment section. I just put an invite in the comment section. Anybody who wanna come online and have a discussion, I just be there. You can go ahead and connect so we can have a conversation. Okay, Nigeris coach, $20. Bless you for this, man, for the support. Nigeris, thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the support. Shout outs to you. Special shout outs to all of you. I mean, all of you. You are supporting greatly. And kindly, please go ahead and share this video. Okay, go ahead and share this video. Put up a comment. Like the video. Subscribe to the video. And make sure we push Africa to the next level. Okay, if you can give me just a few. I think yeah, sorry. I had to do something that was necessary. So yeah, I have this is the link. Anybody, if you want to come on, have a conversation about what we can do, just click on the link. I think it will help you come online. Helen, Teresa, I'll mostly definitely give you all the info. Thank you for all the things you do. You are very appreciated. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it as well. Small, small, and wash and repeat. Okay, start small and wash and repeat. Okay. Troy, much gratitude, Ken. So basically, we've had some few discussions of what we can do, with the job, with getting the land when diasporas, come onto the motherland. There is more we can do to support. And I want to say thank you very much, Nigeris, for the support. I want to say thank you, Heavenly, Beautiful Black, for the support. I want to say um, anybody who has made great impact in what I'm doing. TGA, thank you for the support. Thank you everybody for pushing this whole movement, and I'm ready to, assist in any big way that I can, any nice way that I can to help all of us. So I don't know if anybody wanna come on live and maybe say a word or two so we can hear what exactly is going on. I've put the link in the comment box. You can just click on it and then be a part of this beautiful conversation. And I really want to say shout outs to Sherry, shout outs to Helen, Troy, Yosef, L Baby, um, Nadris, want to say Heavenly, all the brothers and sisters, sister, all of you, man. I want to say shout outs to all of you for being part of this conversation. We will continuously be having conversations about how best we can promote, how best we can do things right here on the motherland. So don't forget, there's a project in my school. Okay, Helen, turn up on my Queen. You know how we do. Miss Buama should come on with you. Okay, if she's live. Wow, the observant one. Thank you very much for the support, man. I really appreciate this. I really appreciate it. It's going way big to support whatever we're doing right now. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. And the last thing that I'm doing is um I will email you a call. Yeah, you're safe. Yeah, please, I'll be expecting your email today. Or like I'll be expecting your email. Okay. Yeah. So the last thing that I want to say is I'm a teacher by profession, like I always say. I'm a teacher by profession. I started teaching 12 years ago, and it's been awesome in a rural community. I'm not in the city where things are easy for teachers to get for their kids or for their school. I made mention, EKOW, you're a giant, bro. Big, big love to you. Shout outs to you, bro. Shout outs to you. I really appreciate it, man. So, as this is the scenario in a government school. I'm here, but I'm getting ready to go to, so I won't be able to turn on the camera. Oh, that's pretty bad. Anyway, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate your call. You have so much patience with me and my million questions. Yeah, like that is, you know, you need somebody to be there for all of us. So I've been a teacher for 12 years. When the government built a school, they bring dexes, yeah, they bring tables or decks and tables. Okay, Heavenly wanna come on. Hello,
Hi,
Heavenly.
Echo.
Hey, Heavenly, how you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine. It's nice that thanks for having me on. I just wanted to share a few things. I thought maybe it would be better to be verbal.
Okay, go ahead, sister.
Um, well, I have some ideas. I'm sure you guys have the same thing we call Susu.
Susu, yeah, yeah.
Yes. So I was thinking, like over here, how you would put money aside for Susu, and then when it's time for you to get your draw, you get a big draw. So I
Mm-hmm.
was thinking if we can have something trusted and something that we like a ledger or a trust, that people that's over here like a savings, like how you would pay a bill a month. you will put
Mm-hmm.
money monthly into it, and you will save. And if you want to put money towards the land and money towards having some money for future income, or just to help settle yourself when you're there, take care of you, I think that would be a good idea. But I'm not sure how we can go about it.
Mm-hmm.
um another thing I was thinking was, there's a lot of skilled people, a lot of skilled blacks within the United States, within the Caribbeans, within the rest of the diasporas, even those that don't claim to be African,
Mm-hmm.
even though they are.
Okay.
They're very skilled. And I do believe if we can try to like get like an organization to have them come and work somewhat and go back, or work a little bit, or put in actually volunteer their expertise, I think
Mm-hmm.
it will really help the economies there.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
wanted to, I'm not sure how we can organize that with the other YouTubers, or with the other people that professionals that there in Ghana, or within the other parts of Africa.
Beautiful. Thank you for the submission. Yeah. With the Susu thing, even in my school, that is what we are doing. We
Okay.
have we are about 10 we are about 13 teachers, but only 5 agree to do it. So out of this 5, we balloted, and then we balloted the numbers. We counted from 1 to 5, and so we put it in a basket, and then we picked it. So whoever picked one will be the
Hey,
first
come get him.
person
I
to
need to
get
talk
it,
on the phone.
and then whoever picked the second will be the second person to pick it. So every month when we receive our salary, we contribute 200 cities. That
I
is
need to use the
in your
phone. Get
currency
him.
will be like, let's say, $50. So every month we put all these $50 together, and then we give it to one person, and then we make sure that that person uses it for something that is going to benefit him or her. We just don't
I
give it to
like
you, and
that.
then we see you just chilling with it, partying with it. No, 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 no. We make sure we will even ask you, what are you going to do with it before you even become part of it, so that you don't see it as a means for you to make money to go party, but rather to help develop you and develop your community or your family. So I think it's a good idea. Maybe we can put up an email. My email is down there. We can have a
Okay.
conversation and see how we can come up with that little idea to do this. Yeah. So I really
Okay.
appreciate your
Thank
comment
you.
today.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're
And keep
welcome.
going, brother.
Thank you for the donation as well. I appreciate it.
You're welcome
Hey,
anytime.
all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, bye. All right, so I was gonna put Miss Boama on, but she just left. She just left. So I don't know if Miss Boama can come back. Yeah, great idea. Anybody who want to share, please, I can give you the link, and then you just join in. I love Susu. It's just a matter of trust, even more so since we don't know each other. Yes. Okay, Felicia, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. It's been a while. I hope everything is going on perfectly.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. All right. So, what is your contribution to today's whole conversation about helping the less privileged Africans in diaspora repatriate to the motherland?
So things like the Sankofa repatriation project, where you
Mm-hmm.
just pay $1 a month, those are awesome projects because everybody can give her $1 a month. You're gonna buy a soda or a cheeseburger or some other thing that you really don't need for $1 every day. So you can afford to give $1 a month. You can afford to give more than that actually, but I mean
Mm-hmm.
at the minimum you can do $1 a month because once she gets to 1 million people, $1 million. She's gonna start sending people over. I have
Okay.
actually talked to her multiple times um, on ways that we can help her connect people with jobs and things like that, and some of the things that we're doing. So her project is really good, but you got to save money. And while
Yeah.
everybody says I can't save money, I can't do this, but like I said, you're going to buy a cheeseburger every day, you're going to buy a soda every day. we're always busy trying to keep up with the Joneses, which means we want to keep up with our neighbors. So people will go out and they'll buy a $300 pair of shoes and not pay their light bill the next day. So we have to, I mean, some of it's a mindset change. So, you know, we don't need those Jordans. They're going to fall apart in 3 to 6 months anyways. So you can take that $200, pay your light bill first, you know, or whatever, and then put it up. You know, you can start online businesses. We have internet for free over here. So it doesn't cost us anything. You know, we're paying our cable and internet bill anyways. You know, there's little things. I mean, everybody does a craft. You hand make stuff. You can flip stuff. So like you can go to the thrift store and buy something for like $1 or $5, put it on eBay or Craigslist and double your money.
Okay.
Like there's little ways like that here that are easy for us to do to make extra money.
Okay.
But the thing is, we have to not.
The network is gone. Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. So we have to learn how to not spend it on things that are not necessary. So if you don't 100% need it, don't go buy it.
Yeah.
You know, we have thrift stores. If you need something, go buy it used. Pay $3 for it. You don't have to go spend $30, $50, $100 on a new pair of pants just because it's in fashion or in style. As long as you look nice and you're presentable, you know, it's fine. But over here, we're so busy trying to keep up with what we see in the movies and what we see, you know, other people doing, our neighbors doing. The guy down the street went and bought a flashy new car, so you know, that hurts your ego a little bit. So you have to go upgrade your car, you know. But we have to get over that, you know, because that's one of the things that if you look at, say, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, people like that, when you look at them in a picture, they shop at Walmart. Most people don't even really realize that. Mark Zuckerberg he has the same shirt and pair of pants. He bought it in multiple sets. He wears the same thing every day. So he takes out the time wasted choosing an outfit, but he doesn't have to worry about it. Like, they're quality stuff. They're not, you know, not always, you know, junk stuff, but they're not, you don't see them in the stuff that we buy. They're not wearing Gucci. They're not wearing Louis Vuitton. They're not wearing none of those things. They might to like an award show or something like that, but most of those people that go to the award shows, that stuff's rented. Or the designer let them use it as a marketing tool to get you to go out and buy their stuff.
Okay. Okay. Beautiful.
For us, some of it's mindset changed. So we have to stop trying to compete with each other first. You know, and then we have to stop worrying about what other people think of us. You know, because he went down here and wasted all his money on a fancy new car does not mean that we have to do it. You know, we can save that money. We can invest it into property. We can invest it into whatever. And you have to start little by little. So you may not be able to go spend $5,000 on a plot of land, but you can go buy like a quarter plot or a 16th plot. You know, our average plots where our houses are about a 16th of an acre. So that would be like a half plot in Ghana. You can buy a half plot for $400.
Yeah.
Most places.
Yeah.
You know.
So it means that if we are able to change our mindset, the way we spend out there in the state, because some of us, like you said, some of us want to spend because we want to compete with other people. If we should come down, if we should reduce that kind of activity, spending activity, impulse buying and all that, we can easily set up something right here on the motherland, right?
Right. Those are some of the simplest things you can do. You know, everybody can control their spending. It's just a choice that you have to make. You know, you can, like I said, everybody can, you know, it's easy to go to a garage sale or thrift store, pick up something for a few change. eBay, Craigslist, all of those are all free. So you don't even have to really put any money into it. You can start on $20.
Okay.
You know, double your money, go buy some more stuff. Double your money, go buy some more stuff. Double your money. Just don't spend that money.
Okay.
You know, use it for whatever you're trying to build, whether it's in Ghana, whether it's here. You know, it may be you have no car at all and you need a new car. Those are, I mean, they're just simple ways,
Mm-hmm.
you know, to get things that you want. But
Yeah.
like for us, we live way below our means. I live
Mm,
in a $1,300 apartment, which is way too much for where we live. We live in a 2-bedroom apartment. We got 5 people stuffed in a 2-bedroom apartment.
hmm.
I drive a 1998 Ford Explorer with cracked windshield and a slip transmission because I want to come to Ghana. You
Ghana,
know,
yeah.
it's just a mindset change, you know. And I went from a purple custom painted 5.0 convertible, you know, because it was too much, using too much gas and costing me too much upkeep, you know, to
Mm,
keep my fancy car, and went to, you know, something else because I knew I couldn't ship my car anyway. It was too expensive. So I
yeah.
sold it. So like, I mean,
Okay.
just simple things like that, you know.
Okay.
We stopped keeping up with other people, if unless it's food. That's about the only thing we splurge on. Like, my kids don't have name brand shoes, they don't have name brand clothes, you know. They go to school, they're cute, they're presentable, but they know it's for a reason, you know, so they're
Okay.
bored with it,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
So I'm not telling people to do things I'm not doing myself,
Mm-hmm.
you know. I have Poshmark, which is a site where you can resell used clothes or new clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I hand make stuff and sell it online. I make jewelry,
Okay.
you know, and then I
Okay.
do my photography and sell those pictures. So there's, I mean, there's little ways just
There's
to
a
bring
little
in
ways to
extra
be
income,
making
because
some
the
money.
more
Yeah.
income you have, the more you can invest in other things.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much for adding your voice to this whole conversation. I really appreciate it. And I know anytime we come up here and then we need your opinion on, life out there in the state, we'll call on you to help us with that. Yeah. Thank you very much.
All right. Take care.
Take care, you too. I like, so she has said it all. Let us try. I mean, she has said it all. I don't have to repeat it. And you understand her better because she's from the States. So I mean, yeah. Yeah, there's another brother, sister that says, have the Susu computerized. Yes, we can have the Susu computerized. So maybe anybody who has an idea of how we can do it can bring it up, and then we will talk about it. Yeah. Heavenly says thank you. Neka Locks, thank you very much for all you do. I appreciate it. I mean, I appreciate the support that is coming in today, the donations. I really appreciate it. One time, quick. I really appreciate it. And the more I get you people commenting, sharing, brothers and sisters sharing, commenting, subscribing, doing liking and donating, it makes us want to do more for the brothers. Then we can travel elsewhere, maybe Tamale, to go shoot videos to show you what exactly is happening on the motherland. So I appreciate it a lot. I want to start a business in Cape Coast. What do you see as a need in Cape Coast that will generate jobs? Honestly, there are no jobs in Cape Coast. The jobs that are in Cape Coast are either salaried workers, which I wouldn't call a job, it's a work, right? Salaried worker like the police, the fire service, the teachers like me, the nurses, the doctors. Most people in Cape Coast are salaried workers. We don't have a lot of private businesses. And even if you would have, they are either selling clothes, they are selling food. What else? Or drinks like a bar, restaurant, that kind of thing. And okay, maybe hotels. But I can't pinpoint exactly. I mean, we need jobs in Cape Coast. There are a lot of things that we would need if people are coming here to support. Maybe I'll make a list and make a video of it. And then we'll take, so the name irrelevant. Keep up the great work, my brother EKOW Simpson. Thank you very much for supporting with this amount. I really appreciate it. You are one of the best YouTubers, subscribers that I've seen, or putting up comments and all that. Like, everybody is my best YouTuber, man. I cut my cable and a lot of expense to save money. It's called Black. It's scaled back considerably. Okay. Okay, so a lot of you are practicing that, trying to cut down on cost, but that actually happens in Ghana as well. What happens in Ghana? Like, can you come up and say it again? Hi, Echo. Hi, Neka. How are you? Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Bless you 10,000 times. Can I get into live? Yes, you can. The link, let me put the link here. I just put a link there. So just click on it and then you go live. Neka, just check it right now. I just posted the link. How is healthcare in Ghana? Is it expensive? No, it is not expensive. Everybody has been advised to get health insurance. Okay, so with this health insurance card, you pay for the start. I know for the start, you pay a minimum of, depending on your age, if you are way above 18, I think you pay 25 cedis. That is like, is it up to, that's like up to $10, $20, thereabout. And then every year you have to renew it. And then yeah, so basically that is it. So when you go to the hospital, the drugs that they will give you, you send it to the pharmacy, you show them the card, and they will give you the drugs for free if they have it. But if they don't have it, then my sister or my brother, you need to go out there to the pharmacy elsewhere and buy it. So that is it with us here. Hey, Immortal Strength, how are you? Where did you go? Welcome. Will this live stream be saved on YouTube? I want to share this conversation with some people who will be very interested in what you're talking about. Yes, it will be saved on YouTube forever, unless I delete it, or unless YouTube delete it. Okay, so it will be on here forever. So you can call in and share if you have anything you want to say. Keep me in the loop about the Susu. I will participate. Sure, Judy, I will do that. Greetings, Africa 2021. Susu only to come to Africa and everybody gets their turn. Yeah. Okay, so that's the link. Kojo, once the live stream and the video will be available for reply. Okay, for replay. Okay, Susu to buy property and build a home or business in Africa. It can be done. Great idea. Judy Jones, weren't you talking about Susu last month? I would definitely be interested. Yeah, I remember she was mentioning that. Yeah, I remember. Just talk in Siri. I'm not getting you, brother. I mentioned it back in February on WhatsApp in a WhatsApp group. Okay, so I'm putting the link here again. Anybody who want to share, we're ready to put you on. I have few minutes to go, and then all I need is a good bush doctor herbalist, and I'm good. I'm not a fan of Western medicine. I try to avoid it wherever I can. I know that is another thing that. Okay, so that is another thing that we need to do. Who is talking? I wish I can build a state of art hospital. That's my dream. I'm a breast cancer survivor. Wow. So health and wellness should be added. Wow. How did it happen? Okay, you're a lady, so I don't want to talk about that. Okay, Inaka is online. Hey, you.
Hey,
Oh, that's it. How are you
hey,
doing?
it's Amma. What's going on,
Amma,
Echo?
yeah. I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Hey, Amma, it's been a while. What's up? How is it going with you?
Everything is good, man. I'm so glad. I mean, I'm sorry I didn't see the beginning of your of the live, but I'm so glad I went on just to check.
Okay. So we were looking at, if you want to share, we are looking at how can we. I remember we did a video when you went to Saint Vincent and Grenada or something like that. That's the name, right? Hello. Okay. And then we were talking about how your brothers were talking about how the African community should come together to support, those who want to come to Africa. Maybe you even made mention of reduced flights and maybe all these plans to help relocate brothers and sisters to the motherland. What will you say about this topic we're talking about? How can we help? What should we do as Africans in the motherland and Africans in diaspora? How can we help our brothers and sisters who are less privileged move to the motherland and stay and live here?
Well, I think that there was a live that What Maya did a few days ago, which was really good and very educational and informational. And it kind of ties in with what you're saying right now.
Mhm.
And I think that what needs to happen is there has to be some sort of system organized, like put together. Like we were talking, I heard you talking about Susu and all this other kind of thing, right? Which is a good way to do it. And also the Sankofa repatriation program, right?
Yeah.
So anywhere that there can be some sort of money saved, then that's a good start, for the money to be compiled. And I think that maybe a list of people, names need to be put down, right? So that when time now come for them to want to go, this is almost like a fund that's set up that you can go into the fund and take out money, right? For like plane fare and, accommodations and so forth. I think buying land is a really good thing. I think that the Cebu region with the land, that's still ongoing, right?
Yeah, it is.
So I think that investing also in Africa is a good way. But like you say, like from beginning, I think what needs to happen is for us to have a sort of a fund to get the money to help other people. Yeah, people like the last sister was talking about, people are going to have to stop, spending like this, because we live in a very consumer driven society here, right, in the West, right? So as soon as people get their paycheck, it's like they need to go and spend it. But if for a lot of people, that's why also that the people that are going to be going back to Africa, repatriating, it's not every Black person that's going to do that. It's not every Black person has the mindset to do that. So those who are really know the need, it's a feeling within them, whether it's their ancestors calling them or they just they have this feeling to go, they're going to do what it takes to organize themselves and to save the money to get there. But also, if the people in Africa could have maybe set up a fund or wherever this fund is set up so that we can donate, because I would love, like the sister was saying, even if it's $1 a month, like most of us can do more than $1 a month. Okay, I can go to Starbucks right now and spend $5 on a coffee.
Okay.
So if I say, okay, I'm going to do $20 a week or $10 a week, that's $40 a month, right? So I think that, and then you can kind of, see how much each person has put in. But at the end of the day, there's a pool of money that you can help. So, because not all of us are going to come at the same time, right? So if say, you have I don't know, say you had $100,000 in that pool of money right now. Say I wanted to come and 5 other people wanted to come in the next, well, after this whole pandemic thing is done, right? Say in the early of next year. It's not everybody's going to come at the same time.
Okay.
Right. So if there's maybe 10 or 20 people who want to come within a given space of time. Yeah. The person Heavenly Beautiful said the flight ticket, the price of the ticket is expensive too, right? But if you have that money, then it will be easier for people to take the next step, instead of everybody just sitting down saying, Lord, I don't have the money, when am I going to go? But if you have the fund, you could say, okay, you want to come when? Next March? Okay, so this is your flights will be paid for. We have the money. We have the money for, and you have to also know, what are you going to be coming there to do? Are you coming there to visit? Are you coming there to see the land? Do you have plans to actually invest in the land? All of these things need to be taken into consideration, right? And you have to know why people want the help, right? So, hey, What Maya? Yeah, man, it's good to hear your name. You had a very good live there the other day, my brother. But yeah, I think that is it. And I also think that eventually too, Africa, hopefully, this is looking years ahead, but we need to talk things into existence, right? That the airlines from Africa need to come to be able to come to the Caribbean. They need to come to the Caribbean. They need to go to South America, direct flights, right? So that people from the Caribbean don't have to worry about Europeans trying to like block them and all that kind of nonsense. You just send the African planes and pick us up and let me just go, right? Because Mutabaruka from Jamaica, he was always say, why is it that he can't fly direct from Jamaica to Ghana? Why? So yeah, I have to go soon, but I have to just add to something there. But these are the things. It's the Susu putting money away. I say cheaper flights, more affordable flights, direct airlines, African airlines flying direct to the Caribbean as well as South America, because between the Caribbean and South America, they have more Blacks living there together collectively that in the United States or Canada. Because we know that Brazil has the largest population of Black people outside of Africa. I don't know if there's any Portuguese people, any people from Angola in this group, or any other African, Portuguese-speaking African countries that are in here that can speak to about the Africans living in Brazil. But there's a lot of Africans living in Brazil. And if you look at Bahia and those areas there, you could see they still practice like the same thing, like from Western Africa. So that's my 2 cents, brother.
Okay. Thank you very much. I love it when we all share. I mean, when you started speaking, I wanted to go get pen and paper and start writing some stuff down. So like cheap flights, reduced flights, direct flights. I mean, when you get here, I mean, there are a lot of things that you mentioned. I'll rewatch this video and then put it down. And then maybe a lot of people are also talking about the Susu, having some amount somewhere. And another brother is saying the fund should be set up in the diaspora. If we can set it up, you guys manage it. Yeah, wherever. Then I love this idea, man. I love this idea. I think that it is something we should do. And I really appreciate you coming on to share your ideas with us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. Because I just want to say one more thing. With the Susu, where it's set up, once it's set up electronically, it doesn't really matter where physically, like the location. I mean, because if everyone could just put the money through online, then that would be great, right? And then the other thing I'm going to look forward to is the list that you create. I'm sure you can still hear me. That the list that you create about the different types of businesses that can be set up to generate jobs. I think somebody asked that about what kind of businesses can be set up or needed in order to generate jobs. That is something I'm very interested in learning about also. I think a lot of us out here, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was trying to change position so I can charge my laptop.
Do you think that, because you see, once again, when you're in the diaspora, right, we are looking almost, in a sense, to Africa as a savior, in a sense, right? It's almost like our last hope. Because if you're living outside and you're experiencing all this racism and all these microaggressions and all this other foolishness, you look at Africa as almost like Africa is your last hope. And so we want to make that step, but we want to make sure that we're making it correctly. We don't want to be reckless, right? We want to make sure that when we come, we really are doing our best and that we can contribute there. And we're hoping that our African brothers and sisters on the continent will work hand in hand with us to help all of us help each other. So I'm looking forward to that list that you will compile of all the types of businesses
Hello? Uh, what is going on? Hello? Can anybody hear me? I don't know what is happening, but my sister's line just froze. Can anybody hear me, please? Am I on? Hello? Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Hello? Can somebody hear me? Can somebody hear me? Hello? Okay, okay, you can hear me. Okay, then it's my sister's line that is gone off. Wow. So this is getting interesting, man. I'm loving the conversation already. We're looking at now the what is coming out from a lot of us is Susu, 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 Susu. So I am suggesting that I know there's not everybody who want to do this. No, there's not everybody who want to do this. So I am suggesting my email is running just down there. If you think you are interested, send me an email. I will create a common group for only those who are interested. And then we can look at somebody saying there are a lot of free crowdfunding website. This could be set up before the end of the month. So Philip Walker, I'm expecting to get your email. Heavenly, I'm expecting to get your email. Yusuf, I'm expecting to get your email. Prince, let me, yeah, there is, but I can understand. Pine corn, I'm expecting to hear from you, and I mean a lot of you, so that we can have a common conversation about how we can do this. Put it out there on crowdfunding, and then see how best we can. It's called financial planning and strategies to minimize cost of living now for benefit in the future. Cutting out all the unnecessary. Not really have many responsibilities. Love you, Wadamaya. That's kind of. I think Trinidad and Barbados have direct flights to Ghana. You gotta think many people have families in Chile, so you do the math. Yeah. So that is why, like, somebody was like, it is not for everybody. How much are the flights share? We could have social planning group on Zoom. Yes, we can have social planning on Zoom. So kindly send me an email. Anybody who is interested in setting up the Susu project, send me an email. And it will be one of the biggest, yeah. My husband is from Ghana, and the entire family has not been to visit. Over 6,000 for ticket. Wow, which is expensive. Affordable and direct flight, more networking to enable flights between Africa, Caribbean, and where there are high concentrations of Black people is being done by design to prevent us. Wow. When I hear the design, things are designed to make things happen the way they are. I've been asking quite a few YouTubers about Susu. Okay, and what did they say? From connecting and okay, now we have to change the framework that they have put in place. We are going to figure out how to get the ones that want to go and get it. Yeah, exactly. So I'm love problem with cheap flight is raising the money to start an airline. Wow. So it all has to do with money. I should not be able to get a ticket to India for $900 and a more expensive ticket to West Africa for over 1,200, and West Africa is 7 to 8 hours away. It doesn't make economical sense. That is why somebody says this is planned. This is something that is washishat. When we say washishat, we mean it's been arranged. Yeah, washishat. People, the system is making it this way, and we need to find a way to break that. We need to find a way to break that. Susu is different. Yes, for us to come to Ghana because there are five of us, it's going to cost 8,000 from Seattle to Ghana. Wow, 8,000. That is how much in Ghana cedis. In dollars, 8,000. 46,000. That's 460 million. Wow, that's a lot. And our currency is almost 47,000. That's some huge sum of money right there. Okay, go inside. Go inside. Go to Sister Charity. Yeah, sorry, that's my boy. We can do it ourselves. Just gotta have ELO. Are you mentioning my name? Exactly. Now you see what I meant. Yeah, it's expensive, bro. Really expensive. Plenty money. Plenty money. Plenty money. Yeah, 774,000 cedis. This money can buy like two fresh cars. No, two used cars in Ghana. Not really bad used, like used maybe from outside or something. Wow. So hey, okay, you see, yeah, I know, I understand. Yeah. So we can do it ourselves. We got a lot. So hey, I want to appreciate everybody. Hey, what? Sorry. Um, I think I've skipped some. Well, I've skipped some comments here. Um, okay, you can hear me. Okay. So somebody's talking about GoFundMe to Africa. GoFundMe to Africa. Is that a title? So Mini Cater, can you send me an email and let's take it from there? Yeah. Let's have some discussions on some people who are retiring are fortunate. They can take their income and live off that in Africa. Everyone is not in that position. Okay, so it looks like I've been reading such comments like those who are retiring make a lot of money when they retire and they want to move or something. Okay, that's cool. So hey, I don't want to take much of your time. I know you also have something you want to do. So thank you very much for checking me out. If there were some comments that I couldn't read, kindly send me an email, or the next time that I make a video, I really would like to um, answer all of that. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Go to GoFundMe. I'm building a library for my school. I'm a young boy. I'm a headmaster, a head teacher, like a principal, and I want to support my school. One day, when I'm not in the village, they will look at the building and say, this building was put up by EKOW and his diasporan brothers and sisters, African diasporans and sisters. That would be the best. So just go to GoFundMe and look for that project, or I'll put it in the description. It is already in the description. Go there, click on it, do what you want to do to support the whole movement. So thank you very much for having me today. I just had a new tattoo. Let me show it to you. I love tattoos, so I just had a new tattoo, and it's written. Okay, let me bring it down. It's written. No, let me clear this one. It's written Africa. Ah, what is it? Can you see? Can you see Africa written there? Yeah, yeah, that is Africa right there. All right, so hey, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. God bless us all, and Africa to the world. Make sure you send me a message in my email, and then we take it from there. 2 hours with you has been awesome. God bless. Thank you. My tattoo is pretty, yeah? Thank you very much. Wonderful. Stay blessed. Stay blessed, all of you. Have a great time. Peace out.